So, Dolores, you're really plugged in right now. What are you seeing? Do you see any really bright spots right now? Are you seeing? I mean, because there are some because we're sort of on the outside right now, and I don't know, and folks are not contacting us about training and education, and we're not seeing a whole lot of training and education going on. But we do seem to think that there are seem to be observing some bright spots out there. Are you seeing that too?
Absolutely. I definitely see people wanting training and quality training. And I think what's driving people away from certain resources or even like online resources is they're tired of the same information being presented the same way. Specifically, an example would be when you join a webinar and someone just reads you the authority and you fall asleep because we were all zoomed out or all teamed video called out at this point. So making the topic exciting and making it applicable has really been where I see the trend going, and doing like even workshops, like how do you put together an other transaction agreement? Like things like that, I think you don't see at all right now. You see a lot of conversations of, oh, there's this thing called OTs, and the focus is only on the DoD prototyping authority, but nobody's talking about the other authorities and how you can use them. Nobody's really talking about, okay, let's talk about some successful OT agreements and how they actually brought us real tangible technology or solved a huge problem, whether it's in DoD, HHS, Department of Energy. Like, how did it actually contribute? Because we're really arguing in a lot of these research papers that I've seen about culture change. We're arguing about, does it really matter? What is the success factor of OTs? How do you measure that? Are they effective? Nobody's really talking about, hey, for example, in 2020, there was this huge 1.2 billion other transaction agreement that was issued to AstraZeneca. How did that happen? It was a huge outlier in my data set. What did it do? Was it driven? And how long did it take to process? And what are the outcomes out of that contract? People aren't necessarily talking about that. And I think the data for it is also very hard to find because it's not public. So more people aren't able to look at it.